Hello everybody and welcome back to Useful Plays Oxygen Not Included. Took a break, had some lunch, feeling full and refreshed. I'm ready to go. I also got some more agua. Hydrate, lovely. So, tap tap. What is the plan? You may ask, and I will tell you. I want to go down here. I want to hunt for a slickster. Right, because the slickster right now feels like the defining issue in our colony. If we could get rid of the slickster, these could run constantly. We could produce some petroleum, although I understand that this is going to vent gas into the atmosphere and it's going to be a whole thing. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We could produce some petroleum, and from there we could produce a steam turbine and use this cool steam vent to heat the area, or to heat the steam up and then do the whole thing. I don't know why we have a pipe there. It's a whole thing, basically. But I am ready to find a slickster. I want to find a slickster. So, I'm going to nine everything that's down here. Right? I'm going to do this. I want our dig guy, Abe, I think it is, to come down. Oh, I know, he's our build guy. Who's our dig? Oh, they're digging anyway. No worries. I want them to do this. We can get rid of this liquid pipe and all that kind of stuff as well. I've got plans. I want this to work. So that's what we're going to be doing. We do also want to go up. We want to stop here and set up an airlock kind of system, same as we're doing down there, and build like a series of ladders like that, and then continue to go all the way up, because I feel like this is the break, or I want to make this kind of the break point. Actually we'll do it here, because that way we don't have to mess with the abyssalite. The idea is from here, whoops, we would go up as far as is humanly possible. Try and reach whatever's up there, whether it be space or just a neutronium ceiling that we can't pass through. So I want to do that. It would also require probably a floor, like so. And these would probably go up, but there's plants. Ugh. These can be uprooted, so we'll uproot all of these things. A little bit of polluted water will fall down, but that's cool. Those, I want them. Okay, they're hidden behind the ones, so they will focus on this first. Yeah, they're focusing on this kind of. But yeah, this is the important part, I think. This slickster area. We might also want to just like, where this cold biome exists, we might want to just take this all the way across, box it off, but make this all out of like insulated tiles or whatever we need to do. Also, something nice, please. Ooh, imagine if it gave us a slickster just as we begin our plan to go and find one ourselves. Fine, I'll do it myself. Surely there's something down here, like, because it just extends into oblivion down here, you know, just forever. So we're gonna and then so we'll go all the way down. That'll be cool. Slow progress, but you know, to be expected, kind of. They have to go all the way down here. It's a long way, you know, and they got to make this stupid little thing there. I know. I will fix it. Probably with something like this. And that. And then probably the same sort of thing there. We'll have like a algae terrarium area. Terrarium? We almost got there. Yeah, these two can probably just be standard tiles. And the reason we're doing this weird thing, by the way, is just to have a little water basin at the bottom so that if water flows all the way down here, it can be caught. We didn't do that here. And instead the water just has kind of been a pain forever. Well, we'll think about that. Because we probably would have just let it fall in here before, but now this is extremely valuable. Also, I'm going to ask that they sweep everything that's down here. So that we don't have to go down there anymore. And then we will cool this water when we have this whole thing going. While I was having some food, I watched someone discuss cooling on YouTube. I watched how they did it. Extremely impressive, far beyond anything I'm capable of. I also want to clarify, every time I say, oh, it's so good, we're not. And I know we're not, just so we're all on the same page. We're not good, but I feel smart, and that's the important part. I watched him do this thing, like all these different cooling methods. Really impressive. I forget who it was. I'll have to find out who it was. But basically, I'm nowhere near like top level understanding of any of this stuff. But if I could get this cool steam vent going, I would feel so clever. I don't know if we could power more than one steam turbine with this one cool steam vent. Obviously, it doesn't always function. 77 days of every 133 days. But still, it would basically all of our power is on a cycle determined by these geysers. This geyser, that geyser when we've got steam power, this other natural gas geyser, and this hydrogen geyser. This is where we get all of our power, barring of course the coal, but this is because we don't have enough power. When we do, when we've got like 4 different cycled power systems, we might be able to get rid of the coal. I'm not sure though. But yeah, basically I watched him do this thing, and he used the thermo aqua tuners and stuff that we like just messed up down here for like 40 minutes or something. Though I don't want to do that yet. Maybe one day. For now, I'm working with these hydrogen powered thermo regulators and stuff, and it's kind of working like for our needs, you know. If we can cool this water down, it will cool all of this down. Well, actually, why are you not moving? We're missing a pipe. How long have we been missing a pipe? Yellow alert! Yellow alert! Make it happen! Okay. How long has that been happening? And why are you still struggling? Like it's not moving smoothly. We probably, I hate to have to do it to him, we probably need to deconstruct this again. At a 9 obviously, or yellow alert probably. And then build another insulated pipe. Bap bap. At a yellow alert. And now we'll see if this moves smoothly. There we go. Constant movement. Beautiful. Lovely. Delicious. So now, with any luck, that will move at a constant speed and will cool this whole area down as it should have been doing this whole time. It just kind of wasn't. Whoops. You two should probably be like an 8 or something. Do you continue to deodorize? Are you going to fill them up? Nope. Grabbing stuff, delivering stuff. Oh, we're getting food again. Okay. Super mega smart times, love it. They've made it all the way down here. And we really haven't dropped that much polluted water down here either. Oh, they got rid of the plants, that's good. Do something like that. Probably have to have a wall there. We could maybe chuck a manual airlock here. Not that we need one right now, but you never know. And we'll chuck an airlock there. I know there's a lot of doors and airlocks, but it feels important to have for this extremely deep, like, ravine that we're going to be digging. This tunnel basically down to the bottom of the earth, like as far as we could go down to the bottom of the earth. Man, they could definitely have a freaking fire pole here, though. What do they need again? Just like copper. Okay. Okay, is that how that works? Or, hold up. Let me think about this. How would we want this done? Down the middle? Or should we put one somewhere else and figure out how they work first? Let's put one here. Like that. Oh, okay, see, and they just extend when you do that. We'll let them build this and we'll see what happens from it. I'm curious. Because if we could have one that goes all the way down here super mega speed like, that'll probably be pretty awesome. Also, I'm going to deconstruct these algae terrariums. These have been here for almost the entire colony's lifetime now. We're going to replace them with ladders, so they don't have to do this little skirt thing around here. To get rid of that might save them some time. You know, these should be 9s, please. Nice, love it. Nice, love it. Okay. And oh, okay, so they built the thing. So I'll do that, and I'll see if they build those as well, and if it properly connects. I suppose really I should deconstruct that. Deconstruct that maybe? Because we want one here instead, so it's in line like the ladders and they can just walk across it rather than having to hop across it. I think. I'll do that and I'll see what happens. Iron ore. I also heard you can make steel. I assume that's out of iron and probably a bit of carbon dioxide. You like a bit of coal, you burn it together, carbonate the iron, you make steel. I would imagine. Something interesting? We freaking... Yes! 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 Okay. Got 3 slickster larvae eggs. This thing, you need to incubate those constantly. Okay, we're gonna need to do some sudden work. Get rid of those. Monkey terrarium. Gas pipe. Cancel that construction. Okay. So they're going to come down, they're going to deconstruct that. What has happened in here? Oh, that's carbon. Was that always carbon? I don't know. It looked purple, but I guess that's just the colours mixing there. Okay, good. They're deconstructing. We've gone down to slow speed. Because this is highly important. Oh, Bert is taking a Slickster egg down here. What do you need to build these? Okay. I'm going to have them build 2 more incubators. I'm going to pull power in. Disable that building. Disable that building. I want to be able to pull as much power down here as possible. Okay. This does have a pretty hefty potential power load right now. It's going. Consume carbon dioxide and exude crude oil. Yes, Bert. Hug it. Beautiful. Bert is doing what he needs to do to make sure these things are tame when we get them. Okay. Priorities? They're 9s, obviously. We want those built. I gotta say, it's a good freaking thing that we got some of that really nice copper that we're building these things out of. They're like refined copper. The good thing we got so much of that. So this is where the Slicksters will live. Be extremely important. I don't believe Slicksters can jump. I don't think they can. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to temporarily put a thing there. Put a single block here. That will stop the Slicksters from getting up here. In case we do want to bring this down and like fully section this whole area off. Ooh. Okay, okay. We're keeping it in the slow mode. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Okay, so that's what we want. We want that all the way down there. It's going to take a decent amount of copper, 100 each. That's okay. We have a freaking copper volcano, so don't even worry about it. Nice. Okay, these are getting built. We are probably going to want to do some really high priority sweeps from down here. Although the slime can't actually go anywhere. Do you know what? Now's the time to build those. We'll add more slime down here. And then it's a place for slime to go. This area, by the way, is still horrible. It's just chlorine chamber. But my hope is when these are built as well, it'll be 2 ladders and a super speedy fire pole all the way down. Up. My hope is that it completely speeds up time to get down here. Nice. This feels like we're making some progress. I know it's going to be really slow for the time being. While we incubate these things. Does this thing give you a time? 9%. Okay. It produces heat, that's fine. Must possess the critter wrangling. We've got that. Maintain the ideal internal conditions for several species of critter egg. There we go. Okay. They've got this. We've got this. Okay, so wire, yellow alert. Wire, yellow alert. Incubator, yellow alert. This incubator, priority 9, incubate. We want this done. You're gonna, yep, I think Ada's gonna build the wires. Nope, she's gonna put them there. Abe is gonna build them. Okie dokie. I'm curious if they will take the fire pole down part way. Oh, look at it go! Yes, okay. So when the fire pole is completely built, they're just gonna scrrr all the way down. It's gonna be wicked. He's done it. It is a 9. Yep. So they will come down and continue to hug this thing. This is fantastic news. Extremely good news. Oh, by the way, this gas pump, we don't need it. Because my understanding was that this would let liquid through but not gas, but of course this lets everything through. So we don't need this gas pump pumping gas back up here. This is entirely useless. So deconstruct all of that. And that wire. And the gas pipe. And then also deconstruct all of that. So we don't actually need any of that. It doesn't need to exist. It's off right now. Uh-oh, power's an issue. Why is that? Ah. Okay, we have gas going. Once it reaches the day-night thing, I'm going to reset the timer so that it should start pumping immediately. We'll get some hydrogen in our generators again. We'll have power. We'll incubate the eggs. We got this. Ready? Bap. There we go. It's now night time. This has begun pumping. So this will pump hydrogen exactly where we expect it to pump hydrogen. It will go into our generators. We will have power. You, larva egg, incubate, priority 9. It's going to take a lot of power. Like this wire. Which wire is it? That goes all the way down here. This one? Yeah, this one. It's going to take so much power. So we're gonna redesign this. These are going to go up here. But we are going to deconstruct them. To make sure that it works. Do we have hydrogen flowing yet? We do not. It's on its way though. Extremely valuable. Whew, okay. I'm just trying to breathe, okay? There are plans in the works. You're coming in, I would assume, to completely deconstruct this stuff. Oh, you disabled it? It's cool. We can deconstruct it as well. Good. Yeah. Okay, they got rid of all of that. This does make more sweep jobs. But that's okay. How's the hydrogen doing? It's almost there. We will suddenly have power. Are you prepared for this? Power. No? Here we go. That is what we're talking about. Real functional power. It's slow, but that's because, you know, it's slow. They're going. They're running. This is perfect. For now, I'm going to make an executive decision. This wire, we're deconstructing it. This wire, we're deconstructing it. Why are we doing that? I do not want excess power being diverted to places we don't need it. Right now, this wire is already strained. I don't want to tax the wire, cause overload damage, and stop these things from incubating. This is extremely valuable, okay? We can get rid of these wires as well. We don't need them. And in fact, we don't even need this anymore. Well, we don't need that. And this thing, liquid pump, can also be deconstructed. Now, it may seem overkill to put all three of these in at the same time, but I was worried that we'd lose one of them if we didn't. Look at him fly down there. This is fantastic. So I would say we're in a really good spot. Or at least I feel like we're in a really good spot for now. Incubating, incubating. Good. Okay. So the hope is that this will work exactly as intended. I put this critter drop-off point. We probably don't need this to be a critter drop-off point, because these will just empty out onto here, like onto the ground, I imagine. We're also going to want all of this swept, which is a whole thing in itself. But what have we done? What have we accomplished? This food, beautiful. It's at a nice temperate temperature. Granted, the gas does come in at -5 degrees. Hopefully it doesn't ever cool this down too much. If it does, we can disable one of these coolers each. Like, it comes back at 19 degrees, cools it down to -6. This gas kind of comes back at 18 degrees, so hopefully we won't cool it down too much. One would hope. No, just level 5 sweeps right now. What is that? Polluted dirt? Oh yeah, of course. And then we can maybe have some sweepies going. That would be lovely. All the while this stuff down here is going. Ooh. I'm happy to put the speed back up just a little bit. I'm still going to wait until one of these is actually hatched before we count our blessings. But I have faith. A little bit of faith at least. I noticed that we're missing a piece in here. I don't know that that's really an issue at all, but it feels weird that we are missing a piece of the gas. But we did do that ourselves, I think, to make this thing work. Oh well, at the very least, food's coming along. Yeah, we turn our bristleberries into gristleberries, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, we should probably make more fridges as well, but I don't know where we'd put them. We want to put them somewhere that's cool. Where did that water come from? There's more water here. How has this happened? I don't know how this keeps happening. Weird. Must be something to do with the temperature or something like that. At any rate, if you could please, like, mop this up. And mop that up as well. That'd be lovely. And the water's spilling down here, but that's fine because we've designed this to allow water to fall in here. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the smart. Actually, that will probably be where we end today's episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Who would have thought that we just had to convince the game we were going to find a slickster ourselves before it gave us some? Not one, not two, but 3 whole slicksters that we are lovingly incubating. They may even be done next episode, though I hope you stick around and see that happen. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button if you are super excited for what we're going to do with these freaking slicksters. It's going to be so cool. Subscribe to the channel for more content past and future. Check out Twitter and Discord in the description down below. I'm going to see you for more extremely hyped up Oxygen Not Included next time. See ya.